Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something cool. I'm going to be reacting to a different type of trailer. I'm going to be reacting to Fandom Entertainment's honest trailers, particularly regarding that of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you guys are subscribed to Fandom Entertainment, which used to be known as Screen Junkies, you're probably aware of their honest trailers. If not, you guys should go and check it out. They are hilarious. I love watching the honest trailers. They make fun of like almost any movie that comes out. They will point out, I guess you could say, like the jokes and the flaws and the plot holes of the movie. But it's what makes it so hilarious. We love these movies, but at the same time, we just can't help but laugh at them as well. So anyways, I'm going to react to the honest trailer of the MCU, so let's check it out.
Presented by The Boys, taking the fight to superheroes on Amazon Prime Video on July 26th.
Wow. This is the 300th movie?
In a world where a bankrupt comic book company sold the film rights to its best characters for peanuts because they thought movies would be a good way to sell more comics, a young executive will do what he can with the rejects that no one wanted and do so well they get bought out by Disney before it was cool.
Before it was cool.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe, except for Endgame. Welcome to the MCU, a TV series made of movies about comic books where magic is actually science.
Your ancestors called it magic, and you call it science.
But not by magic, by technology.
Magic.
Science.
But
Magic
science
versus
is basically
science.
magic.
Boy Scouts of America. This is a worthwhile organization. I didn't physically check the crates.
And meet your typical MCU protagonist, a loner with no pets, no biological siblings, and whose only friends are their co-workers. Aww, whose personality can range from lighthearted quipster
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today.
to stern, duty-bound military type.
You get hurt, hurt them back. You get killed, walk it off.
And on a long enough timeline, everyone becomes a quipster.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
Follow along on their heroes' journeys, where after a motivating Uncle Ben situation, they'll get a transformational hairstyle, cut some carbs, and find the strength to boldly say their superhero name out loud.
I'm Captain America.
I am Iron Man.
I'm Thor, son of Odin.
I'm Ant.
I'm Nick Fury.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. I'm Spider-Man then.
Star-Lord.
Who? But people say a hero is only as good as their villain. And thank God that's not true, or the MCU would be hot garbage. Thrill as they spare 10 minutes to establish a bad guy who's just like the hero, but evil. Or a faceless horde. Can't feel bad if it doesn't have a face. Or actually a pretty awesome character and they're dead. But everyone knows the real villain of the MCU is dads.
He was cold. He was calculating. He never told me he loved me. He never even told me he liked me.
You favored Thor all these years. You are wrong to turn your backs on the rest of the world.
Everything I hate about myself, you don't.
Well, of course I have issues. That's my freaking father.
I will hunt my father like a dog, and I will tear him apart slowly, piece by piece, until he knows some semblance of the profound and unceasing pain I know every single day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tremble before the girth of a meticulously planned story told across 23 separate movies, all about Thanos killing half the universe. Well, first he has to get an Infinity Gauntlet. No, not that gauntlet.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah, that one. And then gather the Infinity Stones. Well, send proxies to get them. And he gives one away, but eventually he'll get the stones. Some aren't stones.
While the other relics often appear as stones, the ether is fluid.
But then he'll kill half the universe, which also doesn't make much sense. Oh, also, the timeline doesn't work out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Maybe this wasn't so planned out after all. But the films do sort nicely into 3 distinct phases. The conventional pop songs phase, the boundary-pushing experimental phase, then the woo, we can do no wrong, I'm a golden god phase. And if rock dogs have taught me anything, phase 4 will have the MCU puking in the gutter, wondering where it all went wrong. Journey from From the farthest reaches of Viking space, to alternate dimensions, to the wonders of Earth. Oops, that one's Utopia. And marvel at how everything still kind of looks and feels the same, as visionary indie filmmakers are funneled into the Marvel style of overlit digital video where everything is CGI. Every story is full of sexless romance that never takes off.
That is true.
Bloodless violence
That is true.
that never leaves more than a couple of forehead scrapes.
All that for a drop of blood.
Lifeless soundtracks with more dad rock than you can shake a pair of middle-aged screenwriters at.
Feels so good. Chuck Mangione, 1977.
Marvin Gaye, 1972, Trouble Man soundtrack.
Look, no feeling. Blue Sweet, 1973, that song belongs to me.
Or toothless comedy that's just saying pop culture things.
So this orb has a real shiny blue suitcase, Ark of the Covenant, Maltese Falcon sort of vibe.
I loved you in A Christmas Story. Shooting Knight Rider or touring with his band in Germany. No hard feelings, Point Break. You got a mean swing.
Who built my new Lego Death Star?
Trying Beyonce.
That man is playing Gallagher.
You ever see this really old movie, Aliens?
So many
Didn't
pop
know how
culture
Flash
references.
Gordon.
I'm very poppin', y'all.
Play a game. I can Footloose the movie.
Exactly like Footloose.
Squidward, Grimace.
Legolas. Personal flying monkeys. I understood that reference.
What we're doing. Gandalf and Harry Potter.
Oops, that's Pixels. So settle in for an interconnected movieverse that had a 1 in 14,605 shot of working. But those odds didn't stop every other studio from awkwardly mashing their IPs together like a junior high dance floor, leaving Marvel as the only one standing in a dying industry.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
launching a whole new industry of Marvel movie news, theory and analysis, channels
Yeah.
that just complain about Marvel movies,
Yeah.
and even comedy web series that
Yeah.
would have died a long time ago if Marvel movies weren't so popular. So one way or another, in the end, everyone's getting paid by Disney. You shills. Starring science geniuses.
You can achieve heavy ion fusion at any reactor on the planet.
Quantum phase is when an object moves through different states of matter. An Einstein-Rosen bridge is a theoretical connection between two different points of space.
The wormhole.
Your quantum system would revert back to separate states of matter.
Why didn't you just reprogram the synapses to work collectively?
When did you become an expert in thermonuclear astrophysics?
Last night.
Jumping out of airplanes. People of color. Greg
Oh my
Scissors.
gosh, people of color. Oh my god. It's all Black Widow there. Oh, even Ant-Man and Wasp, okay.
Trains? Audis. Unless you're Ant-Man, then you get a Hyundai and you like it. Dual wielding. Dick measuring.
I mean, have a big gun. You are not the big gun.
Tony, don't be jealous.
No, it's
Not like raging fire. So I like smoldering fire. My record? 21 feet.
not bad.
You?
65 feet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huge.
65.
You get an Iron Man suit, and you get an Iron Man suit, and you get an Iron Man suit. Weird non-Stan Lee cameos.
Hey, the Oracle.
Good idea for an electric jet.
Oh, I remember that one was funny.
Multi-hit combos. Are you sure you know how to fly this thing?
You know how to fly this thing?
We'll see.
I thought you said you knew how to fly this thing. I said, how hard could it be?
Here, take the wheel. No, I don't know how to fly one of these. Hey, you're a scientist. Use one of your PhDs.
Never forget that for all of Guardians 1, they're sitting in Star-Lord's jizz.
By the black light? This looked like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Ugh, gross, dude. The never-ending story. Oh man, we forgot to say anything about the ABC shows, Netflix series, one-shots, and spin-offs. So did Kevin Feige. This episode was brought to you by The Boys, a new series on Amazon Prime Video, premiering on July 26th. It's the first episode of our new series, Fandom Uncovered, all about Twilight fans. Yes, do we have the healthiest history with Twilight? Not so much. But should you check out the official launch of our new series? Heck yes, you should.
The Boys. That was so hilarious and so true. That's why I love the MCU, guys. I mean, I guess by watching this, it does point out that all the MCU movies, most if not all, kind of use a similar formula. I like how they always say about the villains where they're just like the hero but evil. There's always these dual wielding. Somehow there's a thing about trains. A lot of pop culture references, and you have the scientific genius and the straight military guy. I thought that was funny. What else? I mean, I like the whole thing with like the people of color and then leg scissors and whatnot. Oh my gosh. And I like the ending. It's the never-ending story. So, you know, how did Captain America say it? Some move on, but not us. This story's gonna keep going and going forever. Okay? MCU's gonna have like phase 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to actual infinity. So, yeah. Nice job, honest trailers. Nice job. You guys always do such a good job. And I like how they said, it started out as this bankrupt, you know, company. Marvel was struggling with comics and whatnot, and then they went over to Disney, and now Disney's buying everything, and now people love to do theories and, you know, see how much box office tracking and news, you know, breaking news and all that stuff on YouTube. I mean, Marvel is the king of all franchises at this moment. Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, has dominated the 2010s. It really has. So, but yes, I mean, the honest trailers does point out like certain typical cliche formulas that the MCU tends to do. But at the end of the day, overall, it works. And there are like make great movies. Oh, and I forgot to say, I also like the reference of like science versus magic. They're like, it's magic, no, it's science, and blah blah blah. So, which again, I think it's kind of funny. Maybe that's why Doctor Strange and Iron Man were fighting a lot in Infinity War, because they were like, no, it's magic, no, it's science. But anyway, this is why I love the MCU. It's just what a wonderful time to be alive, guys. What a wonderful time to be alive. So yeah, that was my reaction to this. I am planning later this summer, after Spider-Man Far From Home comes out, to do a ranking of all 23 MCU movies of the Infinity Saga, from the very first Iron Man until Spider-Man Far From Home. Since, you know, like I said, Marvel has dominated this past decade, I want to give you guys my list, my rank of where I think the MCU movies, like which ones are the best, which ones are the worst. So look for that soon, coming up later this summer. Again, tell me what you guys thought about this honors trailer. What is your favorite MCU movie, guys? And also tell me what is your least favorite. Comment below in the comment section so that I can know. Like and subscribe. And as always, take care, guys. Bye!